Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 3. I have a really busy day today, like kind of crazy busy, so I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can and kind of do a little bit of a day in the life. For now, I've got class in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna do some sort of yoga session in my room because the yoga studio that we have in the building doesn't open till 10 a.m. That's what time my class starts, but I really feel like I need to stretch. So I'm gonna try to do a little yoga workout in my room and then get ready to go to class. It is literally so dark outside. Let me see if I should turn the light on, hold on. That looks even worse. It's just gonna have to be like this. It's like so dark. And it's almost 10 a.m. Anyways, I'm about to head to class, and this morning I did a little yoga workout and a meditation. I'm trying to get better about doing more practices that make me be more mindful. Something that I have, well, struggled with my whole life, but especially now, is the ability to forgive myself and let things go and accept that I'm not perfect and I'm never going to be perfect. And so doing things like meditation kind of helps me to take a second to like collect everything that I need to let go and like push it out of there. I think especially being in Scotland, I have all of this pressure of like, this experience needs to be perfect. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity that not everyone gets to do. You're probably going to be thinking about these days for the rest of your life. And so it needs to be fantastic. And so when something doesn't go quite right, or I make a mistake, or I say something silly, in my head it's a much bigger deal because I'm like, oh my gosh, you're contaminating this experience, you're tainting your time in Scotland. And that's psycho because I'm going to make mistakes here, I'm going to say things that are silly and embarrassing, and I'm trying to get better at letting that stuff go and to forgive myself. I have been attempting to, like I said, implement those mindfulness practices like journaling and meditating and doing some more yoga, just to get better at being more chill, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna head to class now, and then I actually have a job interview today. So we'll see how it goes. It's like an introductory meeting with one of the people just to see if I'm a good fit and if I like the role, and then I think it goes to like an actual interview, so it's kind of a crazy process. So I hope it goes well. I tried to dress like as professional as I can because I don't have a lot of professional clothes here, but I've got some like corduroy pants on and this black turtleneck, so hopefully it goes well. And I will check back in with you guys later. I literally can't believe this is how dark it is. Like, do you guys see that? The automatic lights kicked on that come on at night because of how dark it is. And I was gonna wear a leather jacket today, and I feel like I can't because I don't want it to get wet, but Scotland weather, guys. I just had my interview and I think it went well. Like, I think it went really well, actually. She had read the deal and knew what that was and really liked the book, and we talked about hockey, and I think it went well, but she said she still has quite a few people to interview, and that makes me really nervous. Okay, I'm back in my room and I changed into comfy clothes, and I am going to take an hour brain break, which means watching The Office. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go walk at the gym and then make dinner, and then I'm going to a Christmas concert tonight, like my university's choir concert, and I desperately miss choir and like classic Christmas music sung by a choir, and so I saw an ad for it and I was like, I will be going to that. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. But for now, I've been working all morning on this essay that is giving me such a headache. 2 of my essays that I have to do for finals, I feel really confident about, but this one that I was working on today, I just genuinely like don't even know where to start. It's like an analytical essay, meaning I have to use data that I downloaded and like used coding software to it's just a lot, okay? So I'm taking a well-deserved brain break. Been on an Office kick lately, not sure why, but it's so funny. Anyways, yeah, so I'll just be watching The Office for the next hour. Okay, I just got back from the gym. I didn't vlog in there because there was a lot of men in there, and that's my worst fear, but I'm gonna cook dinner. I honestly think I'm gonna make spaghetti again because I'm craving it so bad. It was so good yesterday. Excuse me. My sister got me addicted to this game. Do I feel like I'm wasting time that I could be doing something else? Yes. But do I also feel like it's a puzzle and a brain teaser and I'm exercising my brain? Also, yes, you know? There are worse games to play than one where you try to match colored water in test tubes, you know? Okay, I'm back in my regular clothes because I'm about to leave for the university's choir concert. I saw an ad for it somewhere and I wrote it down and I looked it up, and I just really want to go because I used to do choir pretty much my entire life. I think I literally started in elementary school and all the way through high school. I was involved in some sort of school or community choir. And in high school in particular, I was a part of this group called the Independence Youth Choir. And every Christmas we would do a concert for the community. Some years we would even dress up in like old-timey clothes and do like a madrigal with, we would walk down this church aisle with candles and sing. And honestly, Christmas feels really different without being in a choir and singing those classic Christmas carols. I remember the first year that I was in college and I wasn't in the youth choir anymore. Christmas like felt off, and you know, I was in college now, so I wasn't at home full time and I wasn't in IYC, and I remember just being like, something is wrong with this Christmas. And I really think that being a part of a choir made my Christmas feel even more special. It was just like such an integral part of my Christmas traditions, and so it's so weird not being a part of one anymore. So when I saw this, it's like £5 for a student ticket, so like chamber choir here at my university with this trumpet group. I don't know, it's at a cool church, so I figured I'd go. It's like an hour long. I'm gonna hop on the train to get there, and I don't know, I hope it puts me in the Christmas mood. So I'm gonna go ahead and head there. I need to grab a pair of glasses though, so I can actually see the stage. What do you think about the gold? The gold looks good with this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, ignore the scarf, but just imagine the fit with the coat, the leather jacket. Today this guy came up to me in the student union and was like, "You are so stylish," and he told me that I look like a character in a American high school movie that's set in the 80s. And I was like, "Thanks, King," and he told me I was so stylish and to have a good day. So I'm gonna take that as a compliment. It really made my day, honestly. Guys, that was like the sweetest thing ever. The concert was so good. I was nervous because it was like a chamber choir with trombones. It was like a trombone choir, and I wasn't sure how that was gonna sound, and it was so cool and so beautiful, and it put me in the Christmas spirit, and I just love stuff like that. I don't know. It was mostly old people, but I sat next to this sweetest lady, and when there was audience participation, like sing-along, she was making sure that I was singing along. And at the end, she asked for my WhatsApp number so that I could come visit her sometime. Oh, I don't know, this place is so cool, guys. And I gave it to her, and I don't know, she was just the sweetest little grandma. And yeah, now I'm on my way back to my place, and I don't know, like, look, you see that Christmas tree in that window? Oh, it's giving, I look in people's windows. Anyways, I'm in a great mood now. So I'm gonna walk home and probably make something warm because it's actually freezing. This lighting is better. Okay, I am home and showered, so I'm going to make a hot tea and climb under the covers, edit this video, and read a book. So thanks for spending Vlogmas day 3 with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow.